Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Brothers and sisters, welcome to a new episode. I would like to give us a conversation between the Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Satan in English language, Shaitan in Arabic. Shaitan is well known to be a great deceiver. And after Allah has decided to create man, before he created man, Allah says he created the jinn. So Allah says in Surah Al-Hijr. Surah Al-Hijr is the 15th surah of the Holy Quran, where the conversation between Allah and the angels, Satan particularly, who infused himself amongst the angels, had, and the discussion took a very long process to the extent that in that discussion, Allah cursed Satan. Let's go from this discussion, starting from verse 27 of the Holy Quran of that same surah, Surah Al-Hijr, to 38. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Allah talks about when he says لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَلٍ مِنَ النَّعْمَاءِ مَسْنُونٍ or Ama. This verse says that Allah already created man, and man, which is insan, man, from a dark patch of the clay or a dark mold made of clay, fashioned to a very nice shape. Then not that after he had said that, he said, خَلَقْنَا الْجَنَّ, he said, الْجَنُّ خَلَقْنَا مِنْ قَبْلُ مِنَ النَّارِ. We have created the jinn before then from fire. And the jinn, Allah says, Shaitan is part of the jinn. So before he created man, he created jinn from fire. Then he says to the angel, Allah, as the Quran says, Allah says to the angels, وَقَالَ رَبُّكَ لِمَلَائِكَتِهِ إِنِّي خَالِقُ بَشَرًا مِنَ الصَّلْصَالِ مِنْ أَعْمَالٍ مَسْنُونٍ. Says to the angels, I'm creating a man from that dark mold, fashioned to a very nice shape from clay. Then he said to the angels, after he had done that, he said, فَسَجَدَ مَلَائِكَتُهُ كُلُّهُمْ أَجْمَعُونَ. All the angels said to them, they should prostrate after he had created them. Created the man. فَقَوْ لَهُ سَجِدِينَ. They prostrate. Then he said to the angels, first they prostrate. فَقَوْ لَهُ سَجِدِينَ. Then فَسَجَدَ مَلَائِكَتُ كُلُّهُمْ أَجْمَعُونَ. All of them prostrated. إِلَّا إِبْلِيسِ. Iblis refused to prostrate. So Adam, that was the Bashar, the one Allah created from Salsal min Amal Masnoon. Then he continues and says, إِلَّا إِبْلِيسِ أَبَى أَنْ يَكُونَ مَعَ السَّاجِدِينَ. Then Allah asked Satan, which is Shaitan, Iblis, devil, the word. قَالَ يَا إِبْلِيسِ مَا لَكَ أَلَا تَكُونَ مَعَ السَّاجِدِينَ. Oh Iblis, why don't you prostrate? Why are you not among the people, most of them who prostrated? Because we see that the angels prostrated, all the jinn prostrated, but why is that you refuse to prostrate? Qala Iblis, Iblis said, look at pride came into Iblis. I said in Surah Al-Baqarah that he became among those who are mustakbirin, those who are proud. He said, Alam akum li asjudu li bashari khalaqtahu min salsalin min ama'i masnoon. That I will never go down in prostration to one who you have created, to a man you have created for just a clay, from a clay. When you created me, khalaqtani min an-nar, to him, an-naru fawqan al-sasal. Now, to him that the fire is greater or akbar min al-sasal min al-amal masnoon. Because fire, to them, believe fire is greater. So he perceived that to assume that himself is greater than the man Adam. Then Allah was furious for what he had said because he had applied pride to himself. Then Allah said to Satan, and he said to him that, O Iblis, akhruju minha, go away from here, live here, innaka rajim. That means when Allah is the word ukhruj minha, means Satan was in heaven or was in a kind of abode where all the pure angels stay. So Satan has polluted that particular place. So since he has polluted by his actions, by his pride, so Allah has to extract him off the group, taking him away from the group. So he was excommunicated, he was removed from that group. So that he will not, the above not polluted by Satan. So he was sent out. Ukhruj minha innaka rajim. They just imagine after that, he said, Satan said, Qala Rob, andirni. Before he said that, because we know he was cast, Allah said, Inna alayka la'natu. Surely on you there's a curse. Illa yawmiddin, to the end of judgment. You'll be cursed. That the curse, as when we mention Satan, we say la'natu alayhi. It's cursed to the day of judgment. But he knew he was cursed, then Satan had to appeal. Because like someone who has been given that accusation, that condemnation, so he never wanted to have those condemnation to himself alone. Now he appealed to God, saying, Qala Rabbi, andirni ila yawmi yub'atun. Free me, just give me a respite to the day where all people will raise him back to life. At home. Then Allah accepted his appealing, his plea, and he said, Innaka minan mundarin illa yawmi waqtil ma'lum. Then you will be given a respite to a particular time that's appointed for you. We don't know when, but Allah has given him the time appointed for him. Then he continued to say that, then he himself said, look at what Satan said, Qala Rabbi, bimma aghwaytani. What you have been given to me, this evil you have been put into me, لأزيننا لهم في أرض لأغوينهم أجمعين إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين. It says that with this you have done to me, give me the time so I can give me the opportunity so I can what? Sway the people, beautify the word for them so that they may be deceived by it altogether. This is what Satan is saying. I want to beautify it for them. Look, paint the faction Eve and sin with good, so that they may see it as good and they may be deceived by it and they may turn away from Allah, turn away from you altogether. So he doesn't want to share, he wants to take that alone, he wants to bring people alongside, deceive people alongside, amongst the creations, amongst the children of Adam. Then Allah said to him, when he has said that, he said, Qala Allah said, Qala inna hada aliyya siratun mustaqim. This is the part which I want to say. That part, so inna ibadi, my servant, laysa laka alayhim sultanu. That you do not have right upon them, you don't have authority upon this, my ibad, my servant, who are mukhlasun, illa man taba'aka. Except those people who have been strayed or swayed by you. Now, with this a lesson for us, and let me try to give a brief meaning of this verse before we go to the next episode to explain further and reason why we need to avoid the snare of shaitan. Then Allah is trying to tell us that we should avoid the snare of shaitan. When I come to the next episode, I will elaborate on the verse.